feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for combat. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady.
Welcome to the very mysterious theatrical venue that is Cambrian Hall. Alongside me is Sugar Ray Leonard, Sergio Maravilla Martinez. He's the former unified middleweight champion of the world.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is a unified and...
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
What a venue, what a fight, what action.
Right. Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight.
I say you must obey. Good luck.
What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Can't score with that jab. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Good right uppercut. Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
That counter shot lands. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar. And there's the bell for round 2. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
This is the kind of fight you expect from 2 world-class elite middleweights. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That counter punch caught him clean. When are we gonna see a jab from these two? This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small, put him on the back foot, put him under pressure.
He threw a punch and just got countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Leonard. On to the third. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Which fighter will say no mas? Jab slightly off target. Nice counter shot. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? He missed with that jab. That counter punch caught him clean. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. After what we saw in that last...
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Misses with the straight left. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice job to block that uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. Both men step back for just a moment. very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. That bell could not have come sooner.
Don't lose this fight, dude.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamourweight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Really got Martinez good. And now they're right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. He blocks the uppercut. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
That's lights out right there.